All right, we're going to watch Will's butterfly under the water here. Okay, we can see real quick after that breath to get that head down really well. See that you breathe really early, but let's look at this real quick. So you can see, this is what we're kind of talking about, straight up and down. And I think as you get closer to the side, you're going to see this more. But you got a lot of drag going in because your knees are up. And at this point, you've kind of taken a lot of breaths right in a row. Okay, so we got to work on that. We got to work on not breathing every stroke and stay a little bit more on top of that water so that our kicks are a little bit more effective. The other thing we're kind of seeing here is your hands are going a little bit more wide on that entry than we'd like to see. And that's simply because I think you're getting tired with all that breathing. All right, so our hand entry, a couple different things. Number one, your head position, you are looking straight down. Okay, we like that. Your hands are high in the water, we like that, but look how low your hips are. Okay, so if we were to draw a line, we'd go here to here to here. We got a little bit of a triangle, right? What we want to actually see, this good. This could be a little bit deeper, but decent. But this is where your hips need to be. All right, and by doing that, if you get your hips up, all of a sudden we're going to have this power triangle butterfly, and that's where you get the most strength from your fly. So we got to take your hips from low here up to high up here. You can do that by not breathing at every single stroke and making sure those feet stay right behind you on that kick. The more you work on that and get your legs up, the easier your fly is going to be. All right, right here at the end, you kind of put your pinkies up and your thumbs down. Do make sure you keep your palms up all the way to the finish, right by your suit. And again, feet have got to stay up. You can kind of see, you really never see your kick come above that water. And a lot of it is because you're more up and down than we'd like to see. Now we're going into a turn, you can see. So look at this last stroke into your turn. I mean, look how straight up and down you are. So what's happened here is all of this is a lot of drag, and it slows you down in that water. When you're not up on top of the water, you're pushing a lot of water forward, and that's going to make you more and more tired. So work on getting a little bit higher in that water with those hips and those legs, okay? Now, great job of bringing your hands, or I'm sorry, great job bringing your feet in the wall. Great job bringing your hand off the wall quickly. You want to turn that chin back. But you can see when you push off, you're still a little bit more on your back than we'd like to see. You've got to be on your side, turning to your stomach, not on your back, turning to your stomach. If you push off on the back, if your feet actually leave that wall, which here you're going to be okay, but we've seen it practice before where you're coming off on that wall and that back, you got to make sure you turn over a little bit quicker. So instead of having your knees straight up and down like this, make sure your knees are more on an angle here and your feet are more on an angle there. Now, you do a good job of stacking your hands. That's great. Elbows a little bit too bent. And that's because your hands aren't quite behind your ears as much as we'd like to see. As we push off that wall, we can see one dolphin kick, but I'll be honest, it looked to be like a flutter kick as well. So we got to be careful. How many dolphin kicks are we supposed to do? Hopefully you're saying at the computer screen that you're supposed to do 6. Yeah, that's a definite flutter kick. So be careful right here. You can see those feet. See how far apart they are? That's a flutter kick, and officials are going to look at that, and they're going to see that. And then your head's looking up. Your hands aren't streamlined anymore. Keep that head down. Keep that body line straight as can be. All right? You want to have a straight body line with good dolphin kicks. Okay? Straight up, trying to get that first breath. Again, all of this movement here, where we want to see you more back here. Even if it's a little bit, you're kind of coming up like this and your feet are up here, that's fine, all right? But that's going to be a lot quicker and a lot less drag to that water. So we really got to think about these couple things here, okay? And you can see, like right here is really a good body line, Will. So you're close. You're right where you want to be. We just need to get you up a little bit higher. All right? Great job, bud.